We wanted to challenge our business to see if we could turn $10 into $50,000 profit in only 5 months. Last week, we spent $549 on video games and electronics at garage sales. We have $304 locked into our vault, but it's a far cry away from the $50,000 we need vaulted. But the good news is we have $1,597 currently in our wallet, plus whatever we get from today's auctions. In this challenge, we have 2 rules. The speed of cash, meaning we can't spend money we don't have, and the fast nickel model, meaning we have to sell everything we get within 1 week, otherwise we have to give it away. And because of these rules, we need to figure out a way to sell the new electronics we got pretty quick and hopefully be able to break even and be able to make a couple $100 profit. But we've actually run into a couple of issues during our last auctions. If you're familiar with the channel, it's no secret we sell a lot of video games. And because of that, on Whatnot, anytime we sell things like Legos like last week, they might not do as well. So for all of these electronics, we're hoping that they do pretty well in this auction. Otherwise, we might have to adjust how we buy in the future, or decide to list more stuff on eBay as 3 to 5 day auctions.
So these are like 60 to 80 bucks, and they're brand new. We're gonna start it at 30 bucks. Now Tyler takes it home, 60 bucks sold. So these are like wireless earbuds, multi-power bank, 3 seconds on the clock, and it is sold.
Here, Peter, come hold this game for me. All right, here it is, Finding Nemo with 2 fish and a shark.
This is tested and working, guys. Cannot read games, but it does have a 60 gigabyte hard drive. And Jeremy takes it home for $63. Congratulations on the deal for 12 bucks. The greatest deal I've seen in a long time.
So Peter, have you heard? Have I heard? Have you heard? I don't know what you're talking. Have I heard about what? The word. The what? Oh, don't you start now. After this, you, me, fist to fist.
Sold for $11.
But while we're selling stuff in this auction, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, CookUnity. They're the first chef-to-you meal delivery service, and it's nice to have in the game barn when we're busy with auctions during lunchtime like today. Made up of over 70 chefs, they deliver fresh, prepared, pre-selected meals right to your door weekly. And they're made fresh every day in regional micro kitchens, not warehouse production facilities. Chefs cook meals with real ingredients, nothing artificial, and organic when possible. Their subscription is super flexible, so you can pause, skip weeks, or cancel at any time. CookUnity chefs offer a super wide range of meals with over 7 different dietary preference filters, including vegan, paleo, and gluten-free options. The chefs focus on flavor, bringing you a wide range of cuisines to bring you the best meals possible. And boy, are they good. So during this auction, I made the crew a bunch of meals. Chase is a burrito boy, so I prepared him Chef Akhtar Nawab's spicy Mexican chorizo burrito. Now these meals are fully cooked, so all I had to do was heat it up so there's no cleanup and no meal planning required. While he ate that, I served Matt Fabio Viviani's Mediterranean roasted chicken with herbed Israeli couscous and crispy chickpeas. And then I had Roberto Vergara's chicken fajitas with tricolor bell peppers and Mexican rice. With all of our meals, we can definitely tell that they're fresh and not pressed out of some factory. The selection is super impressive as well, and seeing all the different chefs' backstories is always fun. Oh, and Alpal has been busy selling stuff, so I prepared him the grilled chicken kale Caesar.
Alpal, I made you a salad.
Oh, thank you, SkyGuy. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But go to cookunity.com/Caterpie50, that's CATRP50, or click the link in the description to use our code Caterpie50 to get 50% off your first order of CookUnity meals to try them out for yourself. Thank you to CookUnity for sponsoring this video, and now back to the sales. Well, the auction's over, and we actually did a lot better than I thought we would. All the electronics sold for great deals to everybody that was buying them, and we're happy because we made money. We actually made $1,582, I believe, after fees. We have just about $3,100 to spend today.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna spend it all because there's like 8 or 9 garage sales.
Never say never.
Before we get to this route that we have, yesterday I actually went out to a buddy's house and picked up a box of game stuff for $20. Now nothing is in good condition, but we can't be too picky right now because the garage sales are gonna be pretty slim. We drove quite a ways for this sale. When there's sales that are out in the middle of nowhere, sometimes those can be worth it because that means there's not gonna be any competition. There's free stuff. Yeah, free bin, free bin. We have somebody that's currently in the Discord doing the $10 challenge, and they pick up free couches and flip them for hundreds of dollars.
Wow.
Apparently they're at 10,000 profit on like a couple $100 spent.
Wow.
That is insane. Throughout the series, we're gonna be like shouting out some of you guys that are doing the challenge over in the Discord. So we're slowly gathering your success stories. Well, there's a Does it say how much? Does it say anywhere?
It says 50 on the guitar.
It says 50 on that. Oh, here it is. Ooh, I don't know about that. These aren't necessarily the best games I'd want to see for that. Boy, guys, we could get hip hop abs. Okay, there's a Wii Sports. Question, are you negotiable at all on this stuff? You had 100 on it.
I'll do 85.
85, okay. And you're selling it all as a bundle?
Yes.
Could I just pick up this or anything like that, or no?
No, I won't.
I was in the range of like 50.
No, I won't go that low.
No, okay.
Yeah.
She wanted 85 for the whole Wii bundle. I tried to say, well, could like I just get a couple of the games or separate the games, and she was really set on selling it for a bundle. 85, if there were better games, you know, like
Yeah.
Wii Sports is probably the best thing there. It's just not the kind of deal we're looking for. That could be worth it to somebody else. Is it okay to look around still?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking for video game type stuff today, and like collectibles, things like that.
Yeah, no video games.
What about Family Feud, the all new Platinum Edition?
For sale, man.
Oh, you do have one. These guys. Dementor. What do you got to have for all three of these things?
I don't know, 10 bucks.
Do 5?
I'll do 5.
Okay, there's
All
5.
right, thank you.
There are some Legos. What do you think? Okay, so it's some
Oh, Ninjago.
more modern. Well, I don't know what Ninjago is considered anymore. Geez, there were Ninjago things for the DS. Man, that makes me feel
Old.
so old.
Wow,
Okay.
Ninjago.
It's actually all built, and it has the manuals. I'm really hoping that there's figures, but I'm not seeing
looks
figures.
like Lego Friends and the other one.
Yeah, this screams Lego Friends to me. I guess what would you have to get for all the Legos?
My wife wasn't gonna let those go cheap. I'd have to say at least 25 for that, because there's a lot of Legos in there, and they aren't inexpensive.
I think I can do that. All right, there's that for you, sir.
Okay.
$30 richer. Then we ran into a local friend and reseller, Lonnie. He actually invited us to head over to his garage sale next week, where he was going to be selling some video games and tons of cool toys and antiques. So, I'm sorry, boys. I had to buy some Funko Pops. I thought that was going to be
Oh,
all we could do there. I think for $5.
It was the right price.
Yeah, for $5 for 3 of them. You know, if we get like
probably
$3 to $5 a piece
double up
on
on them at least.
Yeah,
so.
I feel fine with that. The Legos, I feel very fine with that.
Yeah.
25 bucks. It's like Lego Ninjago and Lego Friends.
Yeah, I think that was older Ninjago.
Yeah, and the sets were there with manuals. So we ran into a buddy we know named Lonnie, actually, and he does a lot with old vintage stuff. He goes, I would have bought that for 25 bucks. So we've been driving through neighborhoods for quite a bit trying to find some sales. We're here. There's a lot that were advertised that just they're not here. They don't exist. That's a little unfortunate. Cabbage Patch. These were fun. David, did you have one of these growing up?
What do you? No.
You didn't?
You did?
I did. I had like the reboot Cabbage Patch in like the early 2000s.
I remember seeing ads for those, but I never had one because I wasn't.
I never once was
Like
interested
you.
in Cabbage Patch. I gotta be honest.
Well, I wasn't interested. I was just
No,
gifted
you were
one.
certainly interested
I was.
in
You're,
Cabbage
you're right. I was certainly interested. Looney Tunes Cosmic Capers animated jigsaw Eater. What?
It's a game.
It's a game. You're right.
PC
It's
game?
This is PC game.
Pretty cool.
Tarzan for the
It's actually a
kids.
super fun game.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we found games.
Roller Coaster
There's more in
Tycoon,
here.
so good.
Wait, are those like manuals and stuff? Dogs 2. I'm just gonna search this Looney Tunes one up on eBay using the eBay app. Brand new. I mean, those are listed. We can go here. We can check these and you can lock your filters. None have sold, it looks like. So since there's some listed new at 10 bucks, you kind of have to consider it the lowest listed value, because one person can have it listed for 30, one person could have it listed for 10, brand new. Which one are you gonna buy? The $10 one. So there's SeaWorld Tycoon.
Oh, that one's so fun.
No, Matt, if you want to make a stack, I'm gonna ask. Question. I saw you had like some video game type stuff. Do you have anything else like that, like PlayStation or Nintendo, Sega, that kind of stuff?
So you can look
Okay,
through there.
some right there.
Oh, there's another Xbox.
Okay.
There.
I guess was this box marked at all, or?
No, but you can have it all for
$2.
I'll give you
Fair?
Sure, yeah. That's fair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So there's also all these Xbox, all these cool red versus blue. I guess do we get these as well? There's Hitman Trilogy, it's PC.
I don't think so.
Question, you can tell me no. I have 10 here, 4 here. Would you just do 10 for all of it?
Sure.
Cool. Thank you.
So, what do you guys do for a day job?
Day job, well, now surprisingly it's like YouTube stuff, and then we all kind of work together doing business, so
What?
it's,
You guys like
I'm a full-time editor.
yeah.
That's
Are
what I
you
do.
serious? You guys like make money on this?
Yeah. But hey, while we're hitting sales, consider subscribing to help us pass the Detroit Lions. They're killing it on YouTube right now, so it's gonna be tough to pass them. Originally, our goal was to beat them by episode 5, but if you help us pass the Lions during this series, you'll get to reset our wallet back to $10. It's gonna be tough, but there's a ton of you that aren't subscribed, so if you watched a couple of our videos, consider subscribing. Now that is a good tarp.
Look at the size of it.
It's at least 2x3. A lot of puzzles. And they've all been, they're resealed. All right, so we did find some games. So these prices, I don't know if they're fair or not. I'm gonna lean on the higher end. There is this Switch game, it's okay. Thought maybe not because it's LA Noire, but it's less common for Switch, I guess. So I think for 10 bucks we can pick it up. Maybe I'll still make an offer, I don't know. I was just curious if you had any wiggle room on that. I was just gonna say like $8 or something, just a couple bucks off, get you some. Okay, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we picked up LA Noire or Lenore. Open Lenore. So we were able to get it for $8. I think it's still a pretty good deal. Just the cartridge. There was a recent sold for like $25, but it was in really good shape. This one is
Still pretty good.
it's pretty good, but now we can continue on with the next. I don't know how many sales there are anymore. Okay, so we really are driving all around the city to find sales, and we're like driving another 15 minutes to another sale. So while we do that, Chase is apparently going out to a couple sales. So let's throw it over to him and hopefully he can get something.
While the guys are out hitting a couple sales on their own for this $10, 10 to 50K challenge, I'm gonna hit a couple on the other side of town, taking the day off, but hanging with my wife and 1-year-old son while the other kids are at school. So we'll see if we can grab a few things. I might see if they'll take $1 for the Star Wars trilogy, a couple X-Men VHSs, and I really like the art on the Spider-Man one. So there's another Spider-Man. Saw a couple sold on some of the ones for 10, 20 bucks. So I'm looking at a Sony Handycam for $5. You think I should get it?
Yes.
She says yes. Lukey, she says yes. I'll take the gamble and hopefully I'll have a charger at home. Camera's worth $3 for all of them, and this one sells all day for 28 to 30 bucks. I haven't looked up any of the other ones, but there's like 6 or 7 of them, plus this one also included old Polaroid or something. It's been about 14 bucks on some hats. So Lions, always on the mission to pass Lions. I really like this hat, Delta Airlines, Raiders, White Sox, Pistons, and Knicks hat, and another Lions hat there. This Bose thing. This was the shocker. Literally had a sticker on the front there. The price is right. So we just threw that right in the car.
We drove quite a ways to get to this one sale. Hopefully Chase got something at the sales he went to. Now that we're here, it's actually nice because there's 2 right next to each other. We only planned on 1. Yay! Tons of Nerf guns.
Nerf guns, water guns, a Harry Potter broom.
It's a jumbo remote for the Incredible Hulk.
No, that's too small. There's a Wii game. We've been finding Zumba a lot lately, and I don't know why.
The target market for the Wii was people who wanted
Exercise,
movement.
I know.
There's cool stuff there, some good memories, but let's check out this sale. I'm looking for video games today.
Video games is downstairs. My son found the CD I already threw out.
Yeah?
Yeah, go down look.
Yeah, we can stay around for a minute.
Stairs. I don't know if you.
Oh, like speakers and stuff?
Yeah, speakers.
That's a good deal. I'm not looking for them right now, but that's a good deal. Well, very, very nice. They went in and looked for games.
Yeah.
And then informed us that they were thrown away. The console and the games. Sounded like it was an old PlayStation, probably PS1, PS2, something like that, with all the games. That breaks my heart. We were so excited. But Matt,
I got locks.
Matt's been looking for locks, and we got them.
I recently picked up a hobby.
Pick is a good word.
Yeah.
There's all of these little thin boxes. Like, what is this? How's it going? Is it okay to come on by? All right. Oh, looks like
Plates.
plateware and stuff.
Oh, these are decorative plates. Oh.
Very interesting.
Plenty of decorative plates.
Yeah.
I see that.
There's one or two.
There's more over there and there's more in there.
Okay, we can go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Legos. What did you want for all these Legos here?
Are you thinking about buying them all?
Yeah, I guess just, what's your thing for all of them? 40? Okay. Let me think on that. Why so many plates?
My dad collected them.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, and he passed away about 10 years ago. My mom just passed away a couple of years ago. Like, I've got to get rid of all this stuff.
Yeah.
This is all their stuff, basically.
Yeah, very interesting. What era are all of them?
70s.
If you see 100 of something for cheap, typically buy it all and do pretty well. We're not buying all these plates. This exact one went for $22 on bid. I'm so intrigued. I'm gonna pull like a Rick Harrison, just be like, I got a buddy that knows all about these. Let me give him a call.
Why'd you do a Hobby Shop Ron impression?
That was Hobby Shop Ron, wasn't it? I'm gonna call Chase. I think for how cheap they are, I wanna buy a couple as a test, right?
Yeah.
Am I stupid?
No.
You guys can tell me
How-
if I'm dumb.
How much are they?
They're $4 each. There's gotta be something here, right?
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Chase.
Hey.
So we're at a sale, and there is a large collection of decorative plates. They're $4 a piece. There's some that are like 10, but some that are 20, and I kind of want to buy a few just as a test.
I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole myself.
Okay, that's wisdom right there.
I think Juan is going to come today.
Oh, okay. Last week, we ran into our reseller friend named Juan, and apparently he has a bunch of video games that he found at garage sales that he wants to sell to us. So we'll meet up with him at the game barn later. All right, so that was pretty much the final sale on our list. So I think we're gonna have to change course of action and go to one of our favorite pawn shops in town. All right, we are here at our favorite pawn shop. Oh, how's it going? And looks like they're pretty busy. He's joking. He said we're gonna go terrorize Harvey. What up? Hey, we really like this place because one, they have a really cool selection. Oh my goodness, they have like original Castle of Grayskull. Wow. But I already see some games that, if they're negotiable on, could make some sense for us to sell. Yeah. You can throw them up like on eBay. There's some cool collectibles. I mean, look at that. Good, how are you doing? Awesome, thank you. Okay, so we just got a text that Juan is on his way to the game barn, so we actually can't really look too much into detail, so we need to go. It's pretty unfortunate we had to leave the pawn shop that quick. I was excited to actually dig through it, but I'm more excited because Juan actually sent a picture of everything that he has, and I won't spoil it, but there was a stack of PS1 games. That's really all I saw, but that was intriguing enough. I don't know if he has an asking price on everything, but we're gonna try and meet him at the game barn as quick as possible. So hopefully it's good, and hopefully we'll be able to spend like several $100s with him. Okay, so Juan beat us here. So we're just gonna, apparently he's in here with Alpal right now. Hopefully they're looking over the games. Maybe it'll be a good deal. I don't know, Alpal has the power to spend the money as well. It's not just us, it's whole crew effort, so. Oh, the door's just opened. It's Juan! How's it going?
Been here for like an hour and a half. Yeah.
How long have you been here, for real?
Like 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, thank goodness. We're here with Juan. We've been talking about him all day. All good things, don't worry.
Okay.
Juan got all of this from one garage sale on an ask. So typically, do you ask at every single sale, even if it's bad?
Just about, because you just never know what they're going to pull out. This guy said he had maybe a few Wii games and some Xbox, so when he came up with this creative stuff, I was like, I think we're onto something here.
Some classic stuff here. We play a couple Wii games, some wrestling, Grand Theft Auto, Twisted Metal, Dino Crisis up here. That's a nice one. I see that one right on top.
Yeah, I about fell over when I seen that title.
I think just the disc is over $100 for sure. Tekken 3, Pro Skater, Parasite Eve, GTA Director's Cut. You don't have to tell me, but what'd you pay for everything?
So he originally threw out $10.
Oh my goodness.
But I gave him more than $10.
Yeah,
So.
that's cool. Let's see, Gran Turismo, Resident Evil 2, on the Game Shark. Collection of Activision classic games for the Atari 2600. There we go. Resident Evil Director's Cut.
There's a couple sealed games in there. Sopranos is sealed.
Oh, you're right. Sopranos and
So that was
The Road to Respect. I told you, Brother Dave. And we got We Play.
That was at a garage sale, and I asked, well, what do you want for it? And he's like, just take it. All right, I'll give you some money for it, but he didn't.
$3.99.
Want it.
And Parasite Eve 2 and Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Well, oh, there's more.
Yeah,
Red Wii. Oh, there we go. Wii Sports Resort and We Play Motion. It's got Scribblenauts Mega Pack. This was the DSi I got growing up. The berry. I like this. It's more of like a berry color than a pink. Pink Carbell, let's go, The Last Treasure. After looking at everything, just like 500, like 550, does that work for you?
Perfect.
So we said bye to Juan, but now Chase is coming back to the game barn where we'll be able to see what he got.
Here's what I picked up.
Okay.
So the good thing is my total spent was 24 bucks. Very, very low buy cost. The bad thing, no video games, but.
Yeah, I don't see any games and I see more VHS.
Yes. The highlights though, Sony Handycam for $5. I've never seen a Handycam worth less than 100.
That's a good buy.
This was literally marked as free. It's in perfect condition from some old people that were having a moving sale.
What is it, just a DVD player?
It is a Bose Wave system.
Okay.
And these have really good value. It could be worth up to $200.
It's got the remote.
Yes.
I mean,
I was just like, okay.
Still shippable too.
I know, right? I was stoked about that. Same sale, got all these hats, $2 a piece, 14 for all of them. That's my favorite one, the Hawaiian. But we got some Lions ones too.
Delta Airlines, yes, there we go.
They're all good, like notable hats.
Yeah.
The VHSs, I only paid $2 for all of them. There's a Star Wars trilogy and then all like interesting Marvel or DC.
Those look really cool.
They're kind of cool. I like the Spider-Man ones. And then all the cameras in there for $3. And I looked up just one and it was selling for $30 all day on eBay. So
okay.
I think the profit could be good.
That's a pretty safe bet, especially I think we can roll through it pretty quick in a week.
Yeah,
this is everything we got. We had Juan stop by and he brought a pretty decent thing here. Notice anything cool?
Oh yeah, Silent Hill definitely stands out.
Do you know how much that game is?
I feel like the disc is over $100 by itself.
That's what I was saying. On all of this, we spent $50 all together.
Okay, including the media.
Everything.
So some PC games, some
really nothing
Switch
too special. Just like PC games, some cool Red vs. Blue. I don't know if that brings you back at all. You ever watch the Halo Rooster Teeth series? There is a PS1 game somewhere in there. Tarzan.
There you go.
There you go. And then we got some Funko Pops, a little reluctantly, but it led us to these. All the Legos for $25. And I haven't peeked really in much of it.
Any figures?
They're built Ninjago sets. I don't know. Oh, I see a figure. We truly have not picked through this at all. Here we go.
It's kind of a who knows, but you can't go wrong for 25 bucks.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, but this is all Lego Friends. I don't know how good Lego Friends is or Lego Creator.
They typically sell for a little less, but they're definitely still desirable.
Because here's the thing. Last time we got Legos, they did not do so hot.
That's true. We did still technically make money, but
yes, not as good as
we
originally thought, but it's okay. So this was a safe risk.
Oh yeah, at $25 you can't go wrong. So altogether we got $624 spent. We were hoping to spend more.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're going to be vaulting a lot. So with all of that in mind, that brings our wallet down to $2,535. So I think we should go ahead and vault some.
I would like to keep at least $1,000 of working capital, so we'll vault $1,535.
Woo!
This is a big debt.
We're about $2,000 into 50,000 goal.
We got a ways to go.
We got a ways to go. All of this we're gonna sell in the next episode, and hopefully that'll get us back up to maybe $2,000 because there are some good neighborhood sales with high potential. And another
plus a potential collectible sale from a guy we spent thousands with in the past. We're hoping that actually happens, still not sure. But subscribe and stay tuned for the next one.
Peace.